Hello, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Lewis, and today I am going to teach you some things that you can do to make learning easier. And when learning's easier, learning is more fun. And when learning is more fun, everybody's happier. So straight away, we're going to get started with the most important thing, and that is making sure that we have enough water. So grab yourself some water and take some. You know, our bodies are about 70% water. So that means our brains also are about 70% water. And this water helps to make electrical connections in our brains. And the more electrical connections we can make, the smarter we are, right? So that's the first thing. The next thing we're going to do is something called switching on. We're going to put one foot. This is my hand. One hand on our belly button, our navel, and the other underneath these big bumps here. See these bumps? Yeah, right here. So take your thumb and your forefinger, what we call index finger in the old days, put right there and rub that while you're holding your belly button. Rub it pretty good. Now it might be sore, and if it is sore, then that's just a sign it needs to be rubbed. And after doing this for a few days with me, you will notice that it's fine. All right? Switch those hands around. And again, rub those points. Let's do this. Let's move our eyes back and forth, left and right while we do this. That might be kind of hard right now, but just do it a little bit every day, and every day you'll find out it gets easier. All right. Next thing we do to switch on is, again, one hand on the belly button. Take these two fingers, your first finger and your second finger, one above your top lip and one below your bottom lip, and just rub back and forth. Pretty good. That just makes it more fun. Switch around. If you don't want to make the noise, you don't have to, but it's kind of fun. All right. While we do this, let's go look up and down. Up and down. Up and down, up and down. How easy is that? One more thing to switch on. Again, one hand on our belly button, our navel. Take the other hand, or knuckle right there, a big knuckle, and place it on your tailbone and rub that tailbone. Now, while we're rubbing and holding here, we're gonna look out the window, back at our nose. Out the window and back at our nose. Then we're going to change hands again. Take the other knuckle, rub it on your tailbone, look out the window and back at your nose. Out the window, back at your nose. Kind of fun. All right. So we've drunk water, we've switched on. Now we're going to do something called cross crawl, which gets both halves of our brain connected so that we can think better. So here we go. We are going to lift one leg. I'm lifting my left, but you can lift your right. Take your opposite hand and touch your knee. Opposite hand, touch your knee. Now notice what's happening. I'm doing a little bit exaggerated. I'm making sure that my shoulder and my opposite hip move together so that we make sure each side is working just right. So we're going to do that a while, okay? And then when we get better, we're going to do this, okay? Standing with your feet together, lift one leg. I'm going to lift my left. Take your opposite hand. This is my right, might be your left, and I'm going to bring my leg across like that. Put your feet back together. Take your other leg, lift it back. Again, same way. Now watch what's happening with my other arm. I'm moving it across my body. Yeah, that's so that we can get all of these opposites going back and forth. All right, this might be very hard, and it's okay if you don't get it right. Just keep practicing it, and pretty soon it will be fine. All right, one more challenge here. And that is taking one hand, Lift it way up and across your body. Opposite leg, back on the other side. And bring your heel down so you can feel the back of your leg having a nice long stretch there. And lift up with your arm. So you're really lengthening your body. And then step together. And then moving again. And step together. And again. Step together. Now you might feel that this is hard. And it was for me too. But you know what? I just kept practicing and practicing. Now, your parents or your grandparents might remember John Travolta, and he had a dance like this in one of his movies. They might remember that. So that is something called the cross crawl. Good for brain integration. The next thing we're going to do is called a Cook's hookups, or a variation of Cook's hookups. So we're going to stand with our feet together, bring our arms out, turn the palms out, place one hand over the other, whichever way feels right, clasp your fingers together, move your arm down and in. This should feel comfortable. And just kind of relax your arms as they're placed there by your heart. And once that's feeling good, I want you to cross one ankle over in front of the other. Now, it does matter which one, but it's the one that makes you feel better. So for me, it's like this. And just take a minute to notice how that feels. Makes me feel relaxed, makes me want to sigh. And actually, this is a good thing to do if you are upset. Your mom tells you to go clean up your room, pick up your toys, and you don't want to do it, and you get a little attitude. Try this, and this will calm you down. And then you've got to go pick up your toys, all right? It's got two parts. There's this part. And by the way, you might get a little tipsy when you do this. You can do it sitting down. You can do it lying down on the floor. Any way is fine. And then you're going to uncross your legs for the second part. Uncross your arms. And then just slowly put your fingertips together like that. Okay. Isn't that nice? So remember that one, because this will calm you down whenever you get frustrated, mad, anxious, worried. It will help you. Okay, we've got only 3 more. The next one is in Brain Gym called thinking caps, and in Touch for Health it's called auriculars. So this is good for you're going to listen to your teacher on the Google Teacher Drive, Zoom, whatever she's using or he's using. And you are going to take your ears, start at the top here, and you're going to unfold your ears while you massage them. I'm going to show you on my ear right here. You see? And, if it's a little bit sore, kind of hang out in that area a little bit, and that will be good, because pretty soon it's not going to be sore there if you keep working at it. And you just massage those, unfold them, and that's like an antenna. So it really helps you to listen better. And it's like, yeah, I can hear better now. Okay? And don't forget to do the other ear as well. All right. The next thing is for your eyes. So sometimes you tell your eyes to do something and they're not following directions very well. But this is to practice getting your eyes to follow directions again. I'm going to take my glasses off so that you can see. I'm going to just kind of let you see a little bit more. Take one thumb. I like to use my right thumb. and bring it in front of you. Follow that thumb around, keeping track of that thumb. I'm going to do it 3 times with this hand. Ooh, now it might feel a little uncomfortable in a place, so I'm going to just kind of go back and forth there, back and forth, and follow it. And that will help me to read better. Now, watch this. I'm going to come up with the other thumb. So I'm going to do 3 with this hand, right? 3 with this hand, 2, and 3, and then watch this. Now I'm going to come back into the center. I'm going to bring my hands together. See this X? Yeah. I'm going to make an X with my hands. Bring it up in the center. Follow it around. There's 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, so in Brain Gym, we call that a lazy 8. We can call it an infinity sign. It's all of that. Okay, one last thing, and then we're done for today. The last thing we're going to do is kind of fun. We are going to spin. We're going to spin the first time in one direction 3 times, and then we're going to spin in the other direction 3 more times. So I'm going to start this direction. So here I go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, if I'm a little tipsy, a little dizzy, I can do a hookup. And the hookup will stop me spinning so much. Okay. Then I can go do the second part. And then I'm ready to spin around in the other direction 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. All right. Maybe a little hookup again. Nice. Okay, boys and girls, this has been nice. And again, I'm Mrs. Lewis, and we'll do this again tomorrow. That, by the way, spinning also helps with reading. It makes your eyes do what they're supposed to do when they go across the page. All right, take care. And remember, this will make learning easier. This learning easier makes more fun, and more fun makes everybody happier. All right, take care. Bye-bye.